Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we are going to tackle one of the sneakiest money traps out there, lifestyle inflation. You might not know the name, but trust me, you've probably felt it. It's what I call the hidden wealth killer.
So let me ask you something. Does this sound familiar? You get a raise, you get a bonus, you see that bigger number on your paycheck, and you feel great. But then, somehow, at the end of the month, you look at your bank account and you're just like, where did it all go? If you feel like you're working harder and earning more than ever, but your savings account just isn't growing, you are not crazy, and you are definitely not alone. It is a super common trap.
You know, the best way to picture what's happening is to think of your finances as a bucket. Your salary is the water pouring in, and lately, that tap is on full blast. But for some reason, new holes just keep showing up in the bucket. You know, a slightly nicer apartment, a newer car, those dinners out that are just a little bit more expensive. And the result? The water level just never seems to rise. You're pouring more in, but it's leaking out just as fast.
Well, this frustrating little problem has a name. It's called lifestyle inflation, or sometimes you'll hear it called lifestyle creep. It's this quiet, invisible trap where your spending just naturally expands to eat up every extra dollar you earn. So you're climbing the ladder at work, you're more successful, but the real question is, are you actually getting any wealth here? For a lot of people, the honest answer is nope.
This right here really breaks it down into two paths, and you have to choose which one you're on. Over on the left, you've got the wealth pretender. This person makes great money, but they spend great money. They absolutely look rich, they've got the car, the cool apartment, but their bucket is full of holes. Their bank account is basically flat, and there's this underlying stress about money. But then, on the right, you have the wealth builder. They also have a high income, but they make high savings the priority. Their bucket is sealed tight. They're not just looking rich, they are getting rich because their wealth is compounding. They feel relaxed and in control. So just take a second. Which column feels more like you right now? And more importantly, which one do you want to be in?
Okay, so that's the million-dollar question, right? How do you actually plug the leaks in that bucket? How do you make that jump from being a wealth pretender to a true wealth builder?
Now hang on. Before your brain starts picturing a life of instant noodles and saying no to everything fun, let me just stop you right there. This is not about deprivation. This is not about sacrificing all your joy today just for some rainy day in the future.
No, it's about something much smarter. It's about having a secret weapon. A system that does the hard work for you so you don't even have to think about it.
And that secret weapon, in one word, is automation. This is your shield. This is what protects you from lifestyle creep. It's such a simple idea, but it is incredibly powerful. You set up automatic transfers to send your money to your savings and your investments the second you get paid, before you even have a chance to miss it or think about how to spend it. And you know why this works so well? Because it completely removes willpower from the equation. You don't have to be disciplined every single payday. You just have to be smart once.
All right, let's make this super practical. Imagine you just got a $5,000 raise. Awesome, congratulations. Now, the old you might see that extra cash hit your checking account and your brain would immediately start making a shopping list, right? A vacation, a new TV, a bigger wardrobe. We all do it.
But here's the new plan. This is the game changer. It's the 50-50 rule, and it is beautifully simple. The second you know that raise is coming, you set up an automatic transfer. You're going to send half of it, so $2,500, straight to your investments. Don't even let it touch your main account. And the other half, that other $2,500, that is all yours to enjoy. Go for it. Upgrade your lifestyle. Spend it. Have fun with it. Completely guilt-free. See, it's the absolute best of both worlds. You're building serious wealth for your future, and you're still getting to enjoy the rewards of your hard work right now.
And if you want to see the long-term magic of this rule, just look at this chart. That first bar shows your lifestyle. See how it gets a nice steady bump with each raise? That's you enjoying that 50%. But now, look at the second bar, the one for your investments. It doesn't just go up in a straight line. It curves up, it grows exponentially. That, my friends, is the insane power of compound interest being fed by your consistent automatic decisions. It's a small change in habit that leads to a massive change in outcome.
When you boil it all down, it's really just a simple shift in your thinking. You're just deciding to let your future self get their cut first. You're paying the most important person on your payroll, which is the older, wiser future version of you, before you pay for a fancy dinner or a new subscription. And when you do that, you stop the leaks forever.
So I'm going to leave you with this one last thought. Your next raise, it's coming. It's not a question of if, it's a question of when. And when that day comes, you're at a fork in the road. Is that new money just going to fill your bucket a little higher before it leaks out again? Or are you going to use it to start building a mountain of wealth? The choice is all yours.